Gentlemen, welcome to another video here in Mantelligence. You ever found yourself dumbfounded and tongue-tied? Has a woman ever stopped you in your tracks and got you love-struck and smitten? I'm sure we've all been there, which is why we've rounded up some of the best pickup lines you can use on a girl to help you with your wooing game. Today's video is inspired by TripAdvice's video, where he shared 3 powerful lines that makes a woman want you. And as usual, we'll also be sharing what not to say to a girl so you don't appear to be a creeper. Is your A game on? Let's start.
Number 5. Do you like raisins? How do you feel about a date?
Online dating is cool and all, but nothing beats meeting a woman in real life. It's the classic meet cute scenario you always see in the movies. And if everything goes well, you get to tell everyone how you meet. If you want to find love, the grocery store is a good place to start. Why? Because it's swarming with people and there's always something to talk about. According to dating expert Laurel House, if you're going to pick up a woman in a grocery store, the key is to be purposeful in making a connection. First, you gotta choose the right spot. Psychologist Antonia Hall says that the produce aisle, meat department, deli, and checkout lines are ideal for striking up a conversation with strangers. I mean, you don't want to start a conversation with a woman while she's picking up toilet paper, right? Next, look for signs she's available and whether or not she's open to approach, or signs she wants you to talk to her. Making eye contact and smiling is a good way to start. Once the coast is clear, it's time to break the ice. If you have no idea how to talk to women, asking her a question is a great way to build rapport. Questions such as, have you tried the chocolate-coated gummy bears? Do you know which aisle the pickles are in? Or do you like raisins? Are not only great pickup lines, they're also great conversation starters. According to House, when you ask someone a question and they give you advice or information, they automatically feel more connected to you.
All you have to do now is keep it up and seal the deal. Share something about yourself or ask another question to keep the conversation going. Once you've established contact, take it up a notch and invite them out. How do you feel about a date? Smooth, right? If you've been waiting for a green light to talk to your crush, watch this video where we break down all the signs she wants you to talk to her. Number 4. You look like you know how to have a good time. Been on any adventures lately?
Here's another trick to make a woman want you. Get her excited. And the best way to do that is to ask her what she's passionate about or what gets her adrenaline pumping. If you want to know how to turn a girl on, this pickup line doesn't only serve as a compliment, it's also a great way to get her talking and create a sense of adventure. And according to anthropologist Dr. Helen Fisher, a sense of adventure is the ultimate aphrodisiac. According to her, novelty triggers the dopamine system in the brain, which allows you to feel pleasure and makes you feel alert, focused, energetic, optimistic, and sometimes even romantic. While you're at it, try to find a common interest or a similar adventure you both enjoy or would you like to take on and build on that. According to a survey done by a dating site, Match.com, 73% of singles said they'd be more attracted to someone if they shared the same bucket list items, and 66% said they'd like to check off one of these bucket list items while they're on a date. If everything goes well and you're on board with her idea of an adventure, ask her out on a real date. Here's a tip. If you want to know how to impress a girl on your first date and make her fall in love with you right there and then take her on a thrill-seeking adventure or anything that will get her heart pumping.
According to psychologists Donald Dutton and Arthur Aaron, there's a link between arousal and attraction. Activities such as rock climbing, a roller coaster ride, and hiking together create moments of adrenaline rushes that lead to sexual attraction. Any activity that will get her excited works, so get creative. If you want to know more ways to make her fall in love with you, check out this video. Number 3. My buddies bet me that I wouldn't be able to start a conversation with the most beautiful person here. How should we spend their money?
Going to parties is one of the classic ways to meet a girl, but if you can't figure out what to say to seduce a girl, you're only as good as a wallflower. Now, this line is one of the best pickup lines that make women want you, but for this to work, you need reinforcement. You need to know what the pre-selection principle is. In dating, it's the idea that women feel attracted to men they think are wanted by other women. In other words, single women prefer guys who are taken or liked by another woman because it shows that they're a safe bet. And what kind of women already like you? Yep, your girlfriends. The next time you go out on a night, instead of just going with your guy friends, take your girlfriends with you too. You know what they say, there's strength in numbers. Besides, girls make great wingmen too, you know?
So the game plan is, you go to a bar, you take your girlfriends with you, you ask for their help to make you look good. Once you're there and see someone you like, man up and throw this bomb of a pickup line at her and introduce her to your friends. Your girlfriends would then have to talk you up and give a press release version of you. And if they're that good and if you exude confidence and finesse, you'll have a date at the end of the night. Hey, we're down to our last 2 items in this list of pickup lines that make a woman want you. But before we continue, I want to remind you that at the end of this video, we'll also be revealing what not to say to a girl so you don't appear like a creeper. So if you want to know how to pick up a girl the right way, stay tuned. Number 2, I'd say God bless you, but it looks like he already did.
As luck would have it, you've matched with the girl you like. Great. The only problem is you don't know how to talk to girls, or how to text a girl, or what to say to a girl. If you want to get her attention and make her want you, you got to start right the first time. This is one of the best pickup lines that work as a conversation starter. It's short, sweet, and makes a good first impression. And if you want to know how to make a girl fall in love with you, the secret is self-disclosure. According to psychologist Dalmas Taylor and Erwin Altman, reciprocal sharing creates a sense of closeness that promotes attraction. So the key is to keep the conversation going by asking her something about herself and sharing something about you too.
Ask something from her bio, find out her favorite movies, or talk about your shared city. Just remember to let it flow as naturally and lightheartedly as possible. If you want to learn more about how to text a girl, check out this video. Number 1. Are you a long structure used to restrict the flow of water across rivers and underwater streams? Because damn!
Funny always gets the girl, and this is one of the best pickup lines that makes a woman want you. If you want to know how to talk to the girl you like and how to make a girl attracted to you, humor is key. According to Jeffrey Hall, PhD, the more time a man tries to be funny and the more times a woman laughs at those attempts, the more likely it is for the woman to be interested in dating. Everyone loves a good laugh, so if you're wondering how to make a girl want you, funny pickup lines always work.
It's time to reveal what not to say to a girl. Pickup lines are a great way to strike up a conversation with a girl, but avoid coming on too strong. Pickup lines that are explicitly disrespectful and are too aggressive are a no-no. Instead of making a woman want you, inappropriate pickup lines will scare them away and won't really do you any favors when it comes to dating.
Do you know any more pickup lines? How do you make a woman want you? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. We hope you enjoyed this list of brilliant pickup lines that makes a woman want you. If you've been waiting for the green light to talk to your crush, watch this video where we break down all the signs she wants you to talk to her.